They say before Martin got killed, they say he
better
knew
know
he was
it.
gonna die that day.
He gave a speech.
All right, dog, I'm gonna look you up.
Right, he say
about
hey,
somebody he seen the mountaintop and all that.
and he still
Yeah,
not there.
it's gonna be the vulgar background going
He
to
had already
keep
briefed
on going
everybody,
until
told
these boys
he
get
was
used to
gonna
it.
die.
Till they come up in there and say, hey man, we're gonna kick y'all ass out of here. Y'all keep on being vulgar over this mic.
Listening to me. This is why I don't respect no old person in Fort Worth. When Dr. King came to Fort Worth, y'all, don't y'all know the old Negro man, working man in Fort Worth was scared to go because they was afraid somebody would go see them and would go back and tell their boss and they was gonna lose their job. So when Dr. King came to Fort Worth, only about 400 people snuck in and saw him, and all the other Negroes were scared to go see him.
Hey, you
Man,
know what
get out of
amazed
here
me
with
though
that
when I
mess,
be in
man.
them
It's
little-
documented. Star Telegram.
Right there when I be in them little groups and stuff and people be sharing about their experiences about racism, about where they from and what they go through. I try to tell them, man, Texas, we got our own special kind of racism, man. It's so smooth, it's unspoken. We understand when they coming.
Say,
When they
hold
walking by us.
on.
We got some special shit going on down here in Texas.
Yeah. Texas niggas, what we call it. But listen, it's a brother on here by the name of Ronald Watson. Ronald Watson is on here cussing and speaking blasphemy.
What he doing that for?
He said all whores not good. He got to be crazy.
But I don't know. It depends on to who. Now to
all hoes
wait,
is good.
Hold on, for him
They
to say,
serve a purpose. That's why they hoes.
Hold on, watch this, man. This is why I argue with him about whores not being good, because it just depends on which end of the stick he on. You understand what I'm saying? If he the one paying her to come through and massage his back and hear his problems and all that, of course he got a problem with her because he paying for his attention. But if she coming bringing the money to me, who is she good to? So I understand what he's saying, but you know, I don't get that, man.
Say, man, I keep trying to tell y'all.
If it wasn't none, you could kill me.
How can you claim you love Jesus?
Yeah, go ahead and try to share it, fam.
How can you claim you believe in Jesus?
Right.
How can you bow and worship the Christ if you don't love a hoe? Jesus kept a hoe with him.
Did he have one?
Every day.
What was he doing with him?
Well, she was going out. If y'all didn't know, Mary Magdalene had plenty of money. She wasn't no broke hoe.
Right.
Mary Magdalene was not no broke hoe. The hoe that ran with Jesus, he kept that hoe with them 12 niggas. Jesus the only nigga
I like
didn't
to tell
want.
people, read the whole
Jesus,
book yourself, man.
Jesus the only one they say didn't want no cock. But them other 12 niggas wanted some. You can't tell me they wasn't knocking Mary's back out of place and putting it back in so she can get back up on the trail. That's
why I like our chemistry, because you make my mind go. You just said some cold stuff, man. Watch this. Y'all gotta watch it. I can't cuss, so I'm trying to keep it good, man. But watch this.
They taking our
Do
money.
you believe that our creator nigga crazy. Hey, watch this, fam. Do you believe our creator created all this? The birds, the bees, the ants, the cows, the horses, the tree, everything got a mate. You know what I'm saying? Everything on this earth got a mate. And if you want to call it an opposite or in a positive, however you want to look at it, everything got a mate, something to mate with.
Yeah, every creature.
So in other words,
even a plant, male and female plant.
Even if it's just for reproduction, not even for pleasure or whatever, God took our time to do that for everybody. Every living creature got somebody to mate with. You don't think he thought about himself?
Well, me being.
You don't think God thought about himself, man?
I'm excuse, man. You know he did, man. Me being but me being the Jesus that I am, me being the Jesus that I am today, man. Sometimes I get so cold, man, I can go to sleep and I ain't gotta touch it, and it falls. So maybe Jesus, he had just that much power, but no, I take that back. He came to experience everything that man experienced, right?
Okay.
And so
that's cold. I like that what you said.
Yeah.
So watch this. I'm gonna hit you with another. You know I got some good ones. Watch this. What if I told you, just like he knew what he came here to do?
Yeah.
What if I told you it was a time that we knew what we came here to do? What if I told you we chose to come here? And our mission is to remember why we came. It probably was somebody we came to help, a message we had for somebody, a family member we knew was gonna need us one day. You probably saved a couple people's life since you've been here, man.
Yeah.
That could have been your reason, because I know I done saved a bunch of people's life.
Yeah.
I might have been involved in taking a couple people's life, but that was the whole reason. Maybe why I came. You might have came here to stop an accident that was gonna happen to your mama, your grandmama, your aunt and uncle. You never know what it is, but hey, it was a time we knew why we were sent here, and it ain't had nothing to do with no religion, man, for real.
So right, so fellas, man, now he made me I had a real poetic justice moment when he was saying that. So
what I tell you, we feed off each other.
Man. So fellas, whenever you break a woman's heart, don't feel bad.
Right.
I don't care how bad you done done.
Why you say that?
Well, maybe God sent you to teach her a lesson. Maybe God sent you to go use her, misabuse her because
fucking with you, man.
Hey, because
he say, hey man, tell that nigga be talking about himself. You be talking about your eye. He say, tell that nigga he the cockeyed truth. I fuck with that nigga. You doggone
dark
I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to cuss. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, But now listen, man. Most women after they get their heart broke, they run to God. Just like when every brother go to jail, he run to God. So God used jail and heartbreak, and then he send them niggas with that good hand.
Stay in this camera, but
I forgot. We can't
we
say niggas with the Negus. We don't say it with the other way. Yeah, we say niggas.
No, it ain't the same thing.
Yeah, niggas. But yeah, man. So now heartbreak ain't bad all the time, man. So I'm glad you brought that up, man. So I can tell how I feel.
No, it ain't, man. Heartbreak
because a lot of times, nigga feel bad when he done a woman wrong, man.
It depends on how good she was to me. Because if she did something too, hey man, I feel like we even.
Yeah.
I always tell Cat, they be like, man, I don't go through women's phone. I don't do all that. I say I used to didn't believe in it, but after a while they kept going in my phone and stuff. So I felt like, hey man, it must be something to this going in the phone thing.
Yeah. So
this is what I do. If I go in there, I'm not gonna tell you what I seen. That's my business. That's my information.
Yeah.
I'm all the whatever pictures or messages. If I might go in there and change one of the dude's number to my number or something.
You good.
Yeah. And have her taking over saying the wrong thing and see how long it take her to catch on. And I might do something like that. But this is what I do. I wait till they catch me, then I pull out one of the pictures. When they pull out their joke, I pull out my ace.
You know, that's good game, fella.
Or you know,
you got to be you got to be a player.
I'm gonna pull out one on you.
You got to be a player type fella.
Hey man, because everybody doing something.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I ain't met nobody yet. I tell people all the time. They say I be tripping. Man, I ain't never talked to nobody. Then talked to somebody else in my life.
And then a real fella, he ain't gonna leave his broad if he catch her cheating, especially if they building something together. I ain't gonna let you ain't gonna let no you ain't gonna real player ain't gonna let
don't even trust nobody else.
Ain't gonna let no penis and vagina come through what he trying to build and got going on, man. You know,
a bad motherfucker behind me, man. How Drew be over here, man?
Man, I don't know. Say, Drew, where you at, man? We waiting on you, man.
Drew ain't coming, man.
Yeah, he done shot us another ghost, man.
I had a whole gift for him in the whole 9. He ain't show up, man.
Say, man, don't y'all know it was a pastor named
What's happening,
Reverend Kiev Tatum. Reverend Kiev Tatum got on Fox 4 News or Channel 5 News, one of them news stations, man.
Yeah.
And the brother say it is an honor to have Greg Abbott be honorary Grand Marshal for the Dr. Martin Luther King Parade. Hold on, we got somebody calling in.
He gotta say it.
He gotta say it.
That's Drew right there.
Hey, what's going on, Drew? Is this you? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Carl?
Nothing much, man. It's the butter, man. Y'all got a pretty good topic going on today.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Dr. King was a homemonger. And most folks don't know that. And we ain't saying that to put him down. We just saying that he more like a real man.
Yeah, man, I got
he more like a real man.
Nah, we love him, show respect him.
And the streets can love him even more.
That let know when I like to really know who my heroes was, you know?
Yeah.
Like, don't just tell me a piece of it, because I'm going to feel like you telling me a piece of it. It's a reason why you're only telling me the good.
Yeah. And say, Uncle Joe, when I say I don't have no respect for no old brothers, you not an old brother, man. You, even though you're in your 80s, boy, you killed you 2 fellas when you were back in your young days, boy. We knew that as kids, boy.
To me, it depends on their mentality, though, man, because I done met some old cats, man. I ain't gonna lie, that was, with the program. It ain't all of mine ain't stuck like that. Some of them know how to evolve. It's almost like in life and anything. If you don't know how to evolve with the times, you're gonna get left behind. Like you got some cats still walking around here dressing and looking like Prince. Because that's who they looked up to back then. Yeah. They get like how when cats get on that powder and they get stuck in that era when they first started getting high. You're watching them chicks, they still got on baby fat, they still got on old stuff, but they still think they fine, you got a peep still, they still rocking Coogee sweaters, FUBU.
Is this brother, hey, you still on the
Yeah, he's still on the line. Yeah, he's still on there.
Call him.
Butter.
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm still here.
What you doing? Just hanging out, and you call in to say something?
Talk to us, man. Give us.
Hey, man, I called in to say something, but y'all got it rolling, man.
Well, go on say something, nigga. You know you got to talk, man.
I just got to sit and
I love hearing myself
Okay,
talk.
it's your turn. It's your turn, man. We giving it to you, man.
You know what I mean? Like I say, I gotta wait for my turn. I can't just jump the line.
Well, speak, nigga.
It's on
speak.
you. We just shine the light on you now.
But y'all gotta kind of separate what from the good from the bad. You know what I mean? Because most of these women is, some of them is good, but then some of them just ain't worth a dime.
True.
I had to fire my whole team. I had to fire my whole team that I had my whole lineup because they started turning against me. And I'm trying to figure out what could somebody most possibly say to put them against me. You see what I'm saying? So, they was lawless, as long as it was something to be loyal for, but when somebody turned the other cheek, you know what I mean, to go against me, they went against me.
I'll go back.
So you had this.
You got a 50-50 thing hanging right there. Most hoes ain't gonna, they not gonna be 100 with you.
Man, all hoes is good. I'm not finna sit here. I'm
this.
not finna sit you, let her get on this radio in front of all these listeners and talk bad
Hold
about
on.
breathing on the face of this earth.
You know how I look at it.
Boy, I love all hoes.
Let me get my point of view on it.
Every last hoe with 10 toes,
Hold on,
2 hands, 2 eyes, and 2 pair of lips.
Hold on. Let me give you my point of view on it, man, for real, because I ain't gonna lie, I can't sit here and talk bad about it.
Especially a hoe
I can't just act like a whores or whatever don't have a place in our society, man. That's what it say, one of the oldest professions, man.
And they the best therapists. Man, they the best therapists.
Watch this, though. This is my point of it, man. This coming from a cat,
Homes
I can
keep
say,
homes together.
I feel like I'm qualified to speak on it, man, for real. So check this out. I feel like all whores or whatever you want to call them, man, they got their day when they gonna, give it up or lay it down as we call it, and it's gonna be a certain person. It's on them when they gonna change, man. Cause I done seen a lot of hoes scroll all the way up, man, and they might do it for somebody that got something, and they might do it for somebody for love. But just like it say, just in the game, hoes don't last forever. The name of the game is cop and blow.
Yeah.
All hoes don't do that forever, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie now. She good for the one who reaping the benefits, the one who she keep it real with, because all hoes got somebody they keep it real with.
A real man about that ism ain't gonna try to keep a hoe forever.
Hey man, Jughead, what's happening, baby?
But you gotta let her go through her hoe moments, and you teach her how to be a good hoe and a better hoe and a prosperous hoe.
Okay, watch this, man. How the saying go, man? The student is only good as what?
As the teacher.
Oh, hey, man, the hoe is only good as the pimp.
Yeah. And just like your woman.
When you be seeing them cats running around, he might be looking good, she looking raggedy. Hey, man, he ain't doing this by design. This is what he know. This is who he is, man.
It is my belief.
Everybody game different.
If your woman go put out what you put into her.
Thank you,
So
man.
if your woman a loud mouth, shiesty, cussing, well, 9 times out of 10, your woman mimic you.
Hiding money, tucking money on you.
Your woman, she go find herself listening to the same type of rap music you listening to.
Saying the same slang you say.
She gonna start
if you're
using
blood, all of a sudden everything she say got a B in it.
Yeah, she gonna start eating the type of food you eating. So if your woman ain't out producing good crop, a good product, and nigga, you putting in a bad input into the hoe, and the hoe need a good tuning up and send her over here to me, man, because I fine-tune hoes like they need to be fine-tuned. And I'm going to send her back to you, nigga, and you go thank you.
If you got somebody in your life you know she ain't right, just send her on.
And I ain't going to try to hump on her, nigga.
Because watch this, the funny thing.
I'm going to take good
Hold
care
on,
of
y'all.
your woman.
We at the top of the hour. We got to take some
no
commercials, man.
Yet. You got a broke
Yeah,
clock.
man.
This clock broke, y'all. Hey, y'all, this clock broke.
I'm going to take good care of your woman, nigga. I'm going to put all the good words into her soul.
This is something I done learned.
Nigga, in her spirit.
What she is to you might not be. She might not be the same with me.
Yeah.
That what cats don't understand. Just because she was this to you, I'm gonna hear what you said, but I might want to go and give it. I might feel like, man,
As you can see, it goes down at the Game 4 show. No telling what you gonna hear from these folks up here.
Hey, bud.
We at the Fishbowl Radio Network, and they already forgot that we ain't supposed to be cussing. It is not uncensored anymore. This station turned it to censored. This boy done went in.
Let me give you an example. You got some cats
For Monday,
like they gotta be seen.
9 to 11 at the Fishbowl Radio Network.
They'll hit the club. They'll hit the strip
This is
club.
the Gang 4 show.
They might have 10, 20.
We're supposed to be talking about Dr. King today. It's his birthday. So they went on some of the natural stuff that Dr. Martin Luther King used to do when he was walking the streets, marching for freedom. He went through some of the stuff that the regular men go through nowadays and back in the 1800s. Women throwing their body at them, bad dieting, doing wrong, doing right, and so forth.
Oh man, the 60s and the 70s.
We in commercial right now. It's about 22 degrees out here in Fort Worth, Texas. It was raining in Dallas. It was raining in Fort Worth. SJ from the SJ Project just tuned in. Shouts out to the homeboys T. Ross, a.k.a. Hitman. Yeah, it's time to take it to the next level.
Keep a horn on Sun Valley and at the Mansfield. You try to
We had a couple of good shows. If you go to the on the Game 4 show on Fishbowl Radio, we've been doing it for about 6 months, going on 7 months now. We had a whole lot of good shows. Had some controversial shows. Had one very interesting show where an adult woman thought she was supposed to shoot a 15-year-old in her stomach, messing her life up.
Hey man, the game to be sold, not told, man.
Hold on, y'all.
Hey, man.
And if y'all don't think them hoes ain't hoeing out of BTs and flash dance and all these strip clubs these niggas going to, that's why I say when I get my income tax, I get my income tax,
I'm gonna tell you the coldest thing.
I'm going to get me some $75.
Me and one of my partners, but we laugh like this one
This
time.
This nigga's crazy.
Couple of little strippers, we know.
Can you imagine
they at
what's
work,
$75
right?
headline?
I asked them, I say, man, well, old girl, they say she at work, man. I said, if she up there getting it in, huh? At the club, I say she up there getting that money, man. I say, what? You think she probably suck a little, dick up there at the club?
Y'all coming back in with Dr. King?
I say, man, I don't know. I say, they be leaving the club, going to hit a room or go outside to the car and hit them off, this and that. I'm waiting for him to respond. Man, he sat there quiet for about 5 minutes and turned around and looked at me. Like, my nigga, why you have to make me think like that? You supposed to been thinking that already, man.
Yeah, man.
It ain't nothing bad, man, because if you like, hey, man, let me tell y'all some stuff I learned,
Let
man.
a boyfriend stop paying.
Quit trying to, when you get mad at somebody because they did something wrong, but it's somebody you really like, you really love, you love being with them, but they made a mistake, man. Quit trying to throw people away and punish yourself. You sitting up talking about, damn, I really want to call him. I really want to call them because I miss
Show
them.
off. We got you going. KT Show Off.
To them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Young rich dude.
playing them games because if I know I like you and I rock with you,
YRN.
hey man, I don't care what you did, man. We gonna sit up and laugh and smoke a blunt to it, man. For real.
Goddamn,
I ain't gonna
sure
punish.
right.
I done did myself like that. I done got mad by something somebody did and went off with the I don't
Where you from, Manzo?
Cut them all the way off, right? Now I don't deal with you, man. I'm such and such.
No, it ain't pimps. Sometimes they just go left on
want to hit the button, want to call.
Some topics.
I talk so much noise.
We done had some topics about pimping.
This is what I told myself. I
But
said, hey,
this
man,
is
you
not
know
a pimp
what?
show.
I'm punishing myself acting stupid because of somebody else did.
Yeah, I remember you talking to me about
Why
Sean,
am I gonna
Manzo.
quit talking to you when
I'm gonna have to
I
look him
really
up to
wanna
see
kick
his
it with
latest
you?
songs.
That's not it.
Shouts out to Mr.
that's
Rowe,
how that work.
Sean Jackson,
I'ma
from
leave
the
it like
Cognac
that.
label.
When we come back
Shouts out
in,
to my
we
homeboy
gonna
Ty
talk
Mackin
about- we
from
gonna talk
Alpha and
about
Omega
integration
Studio.
You'll come back
And
and talk
Or
Dr.
about
King's
DAP
dream.
Cold
How it
Mind
was a
Entertainment.
the segregation. What's the what it's called? Whatever this movement called.
And you know, we got, sometimes we got dirty mouths up here, so shouts out to ProfessorAmos.com with the Shaka Clean. Clean your dirty mouth.
And this our producer.
Hey, that's why I don't even talk to him.
Yeah, this our producer right here, man, number 18. Say, listen, look, he on his live, y'all. He on, let me see, he on his live stream. Hey, we gonna come back in and we gonna talk about integration and how Dr. King's dream and civil rights was a failure. It was a complete failure, y'all.
Hey, this our producer over here. Y'all know
What it do?
single women looking for a cat with long hair like to give
Yeah,
long
man.
massages and walk in the park.
Here I
Hit
go,
him
baby.
up. Here you go,
And
right
you
here,
can go
man.
through these twisties.
He
Tarzan
he like
twisties.
long walks in the park.
Long walks. I'm from the battle wounded knee, so you can get it in with me.
And for all, and I done figured it out, for all you niggas in the bird game.
Okay, I see you,
I'm
Manzo,
jealous.
hooking me up.
I'm jealous because I can't grow no
man,
goddamn,
watch
no,
this.
I can't
We don't
grow
know
no
where
bird.
Sane at. Sane ain't been here in a couple months.
That's how different I am.
His wife take classes, so
They was like, Bo,
he had to do double overtime with the kids. Shouts out to
They
Sane.
try to get you in the
yeah,
bird game.
they like, Bo, let us put you in the bird gang group. You got a decent bird, you decent.
You know,
with the
Sane be
fella.
out there putting
You
in
get
some
there
work.
And they
Nora
gonna be
Harris.
popping. It's gonna be going
Is that
down.
Nora
Women gonna be
Garcia?
hitting you up all
What's
this.
up,
You know what I
classmate?
told 'em?
Still cute as hell.
What the fuck I look like in the
Nora
bird group?
Garcia.
Nigga, I work solo.
Yeah.
What I look like in this group, exposing myself in front of all these people. If I'm gonna step to them, I'm gonna do like everybody else. I'm gonna DM.
Yeah, I'm finna have.
Hey, I'm finna inbox bird gang.
Hey, listen. I'm finna make.
Jump in no gang,
I'm finna make the bird gang group mad, and these niggas finna be
Turn it
gonna
up.
fight me here in a minute.
See, watch this.
Hold on, let me go and say this about the
Go
bird
ahead,
gang.
go ahead.
Half you. Oh, that's music.
Yeah, we ain't back on that yet.
No, listen, about you bird
Yeah, he
gang.
father of the year.
You bird gang niggas, I done realized what it is. Half you niggas ain't cute. So, you got to grow half that hair on your face, cause you're only cute. You only cute from around your eyes to the top of your edge up here. So
Ladies and gentlemen, we back. Y'all listen up. We back on the Game 4 show. These fellas up here off the chain.
So you nigga got to,
Game applied means elevation. This is the Game 4 show.
Around your face, nigga, to
We're
hide
talking
your
about
face.
Dr.
Shade
King's
that hair out
birthday.
and
Shouts out to everybody
all
whose
your
birthday was
stock
today.
going down.
Hey man, this man crazy. This man say y'all got
Yeah.
bird. And
then half you niggas ain't good in the bedroom, nigga. You niggas ain't got that hammer like us skinny little niggas, nigga. Yeah, I'm finna start a skinny nigga gang with the hammer, nigga. And I bet can't half you niggas get in it.
This nigga crazy, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but I work alone, man. I'm what they call silent killer.
Yeah, them
man.
niggas getting all,
man,
boy, them niggas getting
watch
all
this.
the attention right
Watch
now.
this.
Boy, I been mad. Look at that bird gang.
Yeah, brother-in-law, man's up. We need that.
Of JFK.
Come on through. And I'm getting ready to book my flight.
Of Jimmy Hoffa.
As soon as that sun get
You
out,
hear me, man?
come down at the Palm Bay. Kick
They
with
don't know
you.
what him is.
They don't know who
Up
did
in
That's
that
me,
studio,
man.
you got the
I'm
in-house
sorry.
studio.
Man, I can't get in and look and see if any of my homeboys in at the high side, boy, they got all the women going crazy. I said, but I got to figure it out, man. Half them niggas ain't cute.
Now, watch
They got
this,
to grow all
though.
that hair to hide
Wait,
their face.
this
And
is-
they got razor bumps up under
Hey,
all
man.
that hair. Yeah, them
This
niggas
what
got
killed
bad
me
razor
about it,
bumps.
though. When I looked, I ain't gonna lie, I go check it out. I'm like, hold on. Half these women in the bird gang group, they on their profile pictures with niggas, they married, all this, and they, see,
Say, man,
they
if your,
exposed
if,
themselves.
if your
can't
woman
do
in the
that.
bird gang, say, man, if your woman...
What's in the bird gang, what that mean?
Man, hey, listen, she done already cheated because she done thought about it. It's just like, nigga, when you watch porn, when you be on the porn hood. I done seen some
How you doing, Miss
girls
Burley?
How them
Rhonda Burley, how you doing?
With them
Tanya
birds
Welch.
have them moist. So I can only imagine.
Most prettiest smile on Facebook. It's your boy, number 19. You only see me on Monday nights, 9 to 11. I'm going to pick my Go Live game up so I can see all my beautiful Facebook friends. We up here in the radio station at the Game for Show, acting a fool again. I'm the producer. These two dudes are the hosts.
Looking at that bird. Nigga just like when you watch Pornhub, so you better watch it and check and see if she in the bird game. But when I start this little old skinny nigga game, with the brief, with the big print in the middle.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out, Rhonda. Send them shots out.
We gonna be on. So hold on.
You looking at me, so I'm gonna look back at you. I'm gonna speak to you. I don't pass by ladies and not speak. I show my gentlemanship.
When I was saying this,
and all my shots out to all my Facebook friends.
I think they be forgetting.
Miss Rhonda Burley Allen. Now you know what it is.
Some of these women, they don't like the fact that the rules change when you
already,
a
man,
male and you get older. You know what I'm saying? You get over 30, like the rules change.
Already, baby girl.
You know,
I'll tell somebody, share my Facebook post so I can get some more friends. Y'all get ready for that barbecue cook-off coming up. Prize winner get $500 cash.
Choices get slimmer.
Yeah.
Because once again, it's more of them than it is of us. So their choices get slimmer. So they don't understand a lot of the stuff that we used to put up with from y'all older chicks. We ain't putting up with that no more, man.
And any little young girl so ratchet, boy, they'll do anything for 65,
no,
55.
For real, like a lot of things change. Watch this, man. I'll be like a woman. I say, hey, man, if you over 30, I told somebody this earlier. If you're a female and you over the age of 30 or 35 and you go meet a cat and that dream that having that he ain't got no other
I heard you,
women,
Manzo.
He ain't got no baby mamas. He ain't got none of
Miss
that.
Welch, you want to come on? You want to come on the screen? You got something to say, Miss Tanya Welch?
Got his own place. House stay clean. He can cook. He can do everything. But you ain't seen no women. He ain't no women. Don't be calling his phone. He don't have no baby mama drama. None of that going on in his life. But he got them few homeboys that come and hang sometime. Cause him and them homeboys fucking. That's why he ain't got no women around. They felt like you was one of them that accepted that. That's why they chose to bring you into the fold. You know what I'm saying? They the same way that women know how to peep other women when they say that you fuck around. When they peep them, it's the same way that the other people got the same powers, man. I call it LGBT powers, man. They peep the same thing. They know which women to let into the fold, which one they try anyway. Sometimes
check this out. I'm glad. Whitfield.
Everybody got somebody, man. If they ain't got if you meet a woman like that.
Say, Kimbo, look what Whitfield and hit us with,
what
man.
He say?
So we can go into the topic now, man.
Okay, civil rights.
He say this 1964 Civil Rights Act was an appeasement to stop the Civil War. They threw out trinkets to appeal to women. They knew who to target to place U.S. in the present day position we're in.
Kinfolk. No, that's true. Tell him I agree with him 100%, man. I agree with you 100% because it really didn't have nothing to do with nothing, man.
So let me just share my take right fast, right? That was Dr. King's dream. Dr. King had a white friend that stayed next door or 2 doors down that he wrote about in his book, and his grandmother told him that he can't play with his white buddy and explained to him the dynamics between the black and white cultures and people. And so it's always been his dream.
Right.
It wasn't Marcus Garvey, it wasn't Medgar Evers. But initially when King started out, man, they wasn't on they target and a mission and a vision was not integration.
Right.
It wasn't desegregation. It was equal justice, equal protection, and equal rights under the law. When the Rothschild,
can I say this right quick?
Go ahead.
I dream of Genie. I'm just saying, man, like, let's keep it 100. I had a dream. Hey, man, back then there was a bunch of brainwashed Negroes.
Yeah.
And they was going at no disrespect, but they was going at the sheep.
Yeah.
You know, a sheep will follow. So they was going at the church sheep, so it was okay to get them to follow that. Let me go tell somebody I had a dream today. Know what they gonna say? I done had a lot of dreams too.
Yeah, and so King was handpicked because he was a dynamic speaker and preacher,
and he had that voice.
Right. And he was handsome. And he was dynamic, and so Everybody wasn't with them. Man, stop letting your grandmama, your great granddad and them, everybody called, most black people, 85 to 90% said he was a troublemaker. That boy need to go stop it and sit somewhere down. He causing ruckus, he go get all us killed. Everybody wasn't with that. It was young people, for the most part, who had gotten with him, and it was taken over by the elders.
Right.
Because most young people went with Malcolm and them Black Panthers. Man, we got it twisted, right? And so when we think about integration, right, we done integrated. We left black businesses, we left black communities, so we can go eat at they restaurants, so we can go shop at they stores, so we can get kicked in our ass, sending our kids to school with their kids. So
let's take them back, leading up to that point to. See, this is what I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, this is why they say know your history, man. So they could never tell you that our people was lazy after you done worked for 500 years for free. And they gonna call you lazy, but if somebody else come across the border and work for a quarter, oh man, they worked their butts off. But we did it for free. We didn't even get that quarter. Yeah. But watch this. See, we got to go back to before the civil rights. We got to remember, what's that in the 30s?
1920.
The Great Depression.
Woman suffrage.
Look, all that hit.
Great Depression,
you got to understand, wasn't nobody doing good at the time. But when they let us go after the war and they freed the slaves or whatever, we was the one with the skills. We had been tilling the land. We had been taking care of the crops. They didn't want to do no work, and so that's how a lot of black millionaires was made. That's how shit happened. Like when they said they had a couple of blacks who owned slaves too, rich blacks. Because if I became rich, why wouldn't I buy my mom and my brother and them?
Yeah.
And let them come over here with me. Now you had a couple of. Go ahead.
And the coldest game is when the Depression hit.
When
the Great Depression hit America, it didn't hit Black America. Our community still thrived when the Great Depression had hit white America. Right. White America, that's where the birth of food stamps and welfare and all of that came from, was from the Great Depression. But we flourished and we thrived as a community during that time. That's where your Rosewood, that's where your Wall Street, your Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma come from in the 20s.
And that's why Tuki and them say they had to come up and form the gangs to protect the neighborhood, man. The same way they was doing in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like hey man, y'all don't understand that when we was at our best, man, we had our own hospitals.
And we had our own worst conditions. Yeah.
We had our own everything, man. They came through and bombed us.
And so it was for their benefit to
they
integrate.
Came through and bombed the town. See, y'all gotta remember, when we off by ourselves and we winning and we doing our thing, man, here they come.
Now,
I don't care if it's the police department. I don't care who it is. They always got to send somebody to come check on us.
And now the great.
Why they always got to send somebody to check on us?
The great white hope John F. Kennedy. He not who y'all think he was during that civil rights time, because he did not want to sign no civil rights legislation.
Right.
That's why he didn't sign it. He couldn't stand the fact that
they were getting. But you got to understand, it got like we was talking about the positive and the negative in politics. Somebody got to try to cater to the blacks or whatever just for them votes, man. That don't mean they like you for real, because if one of them liked us for real, somebody has something on the ballot for us, man. Yeah. And so they'll be trying to make something happen for us.
And so here you have in 2018 and 1964, 63, 62, you have a Democratic Party who fought against tooth and nail every civil rights legislation that black people needed, wanted, and deserved it. It was Democrats who brought you the Ku Klux Klan. And so then Nixon come along with the Southern strategy. They switch it up. Boom. They switch it up. They really didn't switch it up because they all were the same people.
Right.
They all have been the same people.
This is what I try to break down to people. This is what y'all looking at when y'all look at
a liberal is worse than a conservative.
The political game. This is what y'all looking at, man. Let's just say, I don't remember the right format, but I'm going to give y'all an idea of what I'm saying. Let's say we got Bank of America. We got banking firms with a whole bunch of bankers. But our money on this side and our money on that side, we got the banking entities.
Yeah.
When you looking at the president and controlling everything, you looking at them entities, them bankers fighting for control of the money flow. And the Democrats just been fucking over everybody so long. They been winning, but they ain't no better than nobody else. So they say, hey man, this group of bankers, y'all done had it long enough. It's time to switch it over. What fucked it was Hillary was just lined up with the wrong line of bankers, man.
Yeah. And so,
the one she was on been doing all the fucking. That's why she lost.
100% of every black civil rights legislation that have ever been drafted, signed, and brought into law in this country have been passed, drafted, and written by a Republican. Democrats don't tell that. If you look through their website or whatever, they say they have been 200 years, but they have, man, we have been tricked and blinded. King didn't claim to be neither, but he aligned with Republicans.
I don't even understand what make people feel like they belong to any of this. Like y'all don't. This wasn't designed for you. We don't even on the books. We don't even have laws. We have amendments, codes.
That's where I'm going to.
The stuff don't even apply to us, man.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. So our civil rights was passed.
I know it's snowing. I'm too cold.
Our civil rights was passed temporarily. We wasn't given indefinite civil rights. We wasn't given the right to vote permanently, indefinitely.
It get voted on every year.
So every what, 10, 15, 20 years, they just voted on it maybe 8, 10 years ago, if that. That can be amended. We do not have our rights indefinitely. And so if you think what King did, he didn't die. He didn't die for what we got today. He didn't die for that. Cause what we got today, he couldn't even dream of.
I like for people to learn about.
He didn't
a
have
lot
nothing
of
to do
people
with it.
like they give you King, but anybody listening, my life, your life, all y'all life, man. Look some of these people up. I know y'all familiar with Dick Gregory, but go look up what he had. These cats that hung with King at the time.
Yeah.
Professor James Smalls, man. Go look these people up. These cats that hung with Dr. King. They was telling King, hey man, this bullshit you're doing ain't gonna work. And King was telling them, man, I kind of know, but this the avenue we got to take because of the church, because of the people involved. Half the stuff was prepared speeches, man. He just went up there and said, they told him what to say.
Man, Dr.
The
King.
same way, watch this, the same way in the hood when let's just say a police killer, a young black boy or a baby on accident or something, and the crowd about to go crazy. Who you think they going to go get?
They going to get the preachers like they always do. Kiel Tatum, Dr. Bell, B.R. Daniels,
put them out there,
Pastor Freddie Haynes. They going
to talk everybody down and chill. But we so brainwashed. If TDJ or Ricky Rush come pop up in our hood or something,
we're gonna
sit down for real.
Yeah,
we're gonna really do. We're gonna listen to them. And it might happen again tomorrow. And we're going to come out there. We might march a little bit. We're going to listen to them. We ain't going to do nothing, though. That's the only thing that killed me about our people, man. If I feel like, I hate to say, that I ain't going to say nobody lose their life, but we need more radical.
We got to spill some blood.
Responses to stuff,
we
man.
got to.
I don't care if we don't spill no blood, because I don't want to say that, because I don't want to say I'm misleading nobody to do nothing wrong, but hey, man, when you show up, don't even march. I say, if something happen, I say, show up 10, 15,000 strong and don't say nothing.
All my civil rights
this.
Leaders kill white folks.
Hey, watch this. I say just pull up. Let them know we there. We know what's going on. Pull up and just walk off. Don't say nothing.
We gotta catch us. We gotta catch them when
we gonna do something.
We
just do it.
We gotta do like Hitler.
Hey, man, how you gonna have a press conference in front of the cameras, up on the podium about what you gonna do, man?
Yeah, we got to do like Hitler. We got to catch them when they 9, 6 months old, catch them, feed them, in the orphanage, get them out of CPS, adopt them, and raise them to be terrorists and blow up bombers and suicide bombers just like everybody else got. We ain't got no hit squad. We need suicide bombers just like everybody else.
Don't you think it gotta be something really, really messed up about any type of religion that's gonna tell me that it's okay for me to go kill myself and thousands of other people just so I can get in heaven with a bunch of virgins? I ain't trying to be funny, but the idea of heaven been around just as long as probably the Bible, right?
Them the kind of soldiers I'm looking for.
About 6,000 years. I'm saying heaven. Yeah. We're going to give heaven 6,000 years because they say you couldn't get through there unless you go through the Father. So we're going to start with when he was born.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me it's still enough virgins left up there?
Boy.
Since then, ain't nobody got them out. Because if I'm up there, so you mean tell me, so if y'all get to heaven and they going to give me 50 virgins or whatever it is, when I get them 50, they ain't virgins no more. So how that work? That's all I get.
Oh, well, I think they catch them out of poverty, man, and so they get on the back.
Oh yeah, they
family
do
get the money, and so we got to be able to.
But
do
see, they got
thing.
but they got to understand they create their own stuff, man. Like I was watching a documentary on that, man. They ain't Iraq, Afghanistan, none of them places ain't never had a homegrown terrorist that went outside of their region. Cause why would I be worried about America? All the money is here.
Yeah.
Check our banks. If them people over there pull their money out of our banks, our economy is gonna clap in them Arab countries. That's why all the money is. They controlling most of Africa while all the diamonds is.
Timothy McVeigh was one of my civil rights leaders.
They got control of the money, all that over there. So they don't have to come over. They over there fighting to control that money over there. We going over there trying to fight for control of their money over there. They ain't worried about us. The only time they come messing with America is when we go there fucking with them, man.
John Muhammad, Lee Malvo, my civil rights heroes.
What about then? Well, that's the one with the cat and the trunk.
Yeah, that was the DC sniper.
DC sniper.
Makai Johnson out of Dallas that they wrongfully blew up. My civil rights heroes. And one of the greatest of them all, actually 3 of them, is the greatest of all my civil rights heroes, Nat Turner and his buddy Willis. They killed white folk. Everybody that I'm naming kill white folk. Timothy McVeigh. And then hold on, let me tell y'all about the baddest white boy that done ever lived, and y'all don't know nothing about him, and y'all call yourselves good. No, his name is John Brown.
Yeah, John
I want
Brown,
y'all to Google and look up John Brown tonight. John Brown woke up one day and said, I'm finna go kill me some white folks, and he was a white boy. He got tired of how they was doing us way back in slavery. And not only did John Brown take up arms, he brought his son with him, and they went to go kill white folks, and they both died. Boy took his son with him.
I just forgot
John Brown. Boy, I'm telling y'all don't even know nothing about John Brown, man. I'm telling y'all, man. If y'all listen to me, we go be free. Some of us go die. Some of us go to the penitentiary. But boy, we go be free, and then we'll have us a seat at the United Nations.
What you think about Oprah and
Donald Trump? Donald Trump fucked Oprah back in the 1980s when Oprah was smoking crack.
So watch this. Why I'm talking about
Oprah used to smoke crack.
Oprah running in 2020.
Oprah is a former crack hoe.
Yeah, she is. Her ain't Gail. Why she keep
she's a former crack whore, y'all. If y'all didn't know, y'all read a book.
Right.
And she was a freaky hoe. I mean, a freaky crack hoe. Love fucking. And Donald Trump got her. So y'all think she finna go up in there? Y'all notice she don't do nothing for no niggas in America. She go to Africa.
She say every time they had you get a car, they say, look at the crowd.
It be all white people. She ain't went down ghetto and pointed out, you get a car, you get a house.
Say Bernie Sanders. Bernie cool, man. I like Bernie, man. I like Bernie than a lot of them. Bernie Sanders.
Who was that, the old white boy?
Yeah, the white, yeah. Bernie Sanders. I like Bernie Sanders, man, for real. But I think his views are a little too unrealistic for the average old school Democrat or Republican. Bernie Sanders too liberal. Like Bernie Sanders gonna come. If Bernie Sanders was president, he'll be in Chicago with Mexico. The shooters. He'll be walking through there, like really trying to get people to lay down. Like he's not that type of person to run no country. I don't feel like, man. They not gonna. I don't think they'll deal with Bernie Sanders like that.
Man, we don't need nobody who want to give us nothing.
Right.
Our cry should be it's an empty seat at the United Nations.
Right.
Once we stand up against this white boy in America, that little old crazy boy in North Korea help us.
If you speak like that, people think you crazy, man. If you start saying, hey, man, let's get our own political party.
We can go to the United Nations.
Let's go to the United Nations.
It's an empty seat.
Right. Let's go up here and get our own political party. A lot of people feel like, well, hey, man, if I'm riding with my people so much, that mean I can't like other people. No, ain't nobody saying that.
But y'all stop listening to the revolutionaries who got to go work on the job.
Yeah, man. You hit it on the nail, man.
Any one of them conscious niggas, revolutionary niggas with a job, talking about
telling you, let's go kill let's go kill something. Quit listening to these fools,
and I'm
man.
one of them, because I got to go to work in the morning. So that's what I mean. So I can't even get with the revolution no more, because I'm just like you Negroes. I'm not going to lose my job for now.
The realest thing I can say to that, man.
Y'all ain't going to lose your job for the revolution. You ain't going to lose your job for Trayvon Martin. You ain't going to lose your job for Mike Brown.
It was a time before we even had a thing Blumenbach, that's his last name, cat who invented race.
Yeah.
It was a time before we even had a thing called race, man. You were, from whichever reason you were from. If you were from Sudan, you was number 19 from Sudanese.
Yeah.
Like, or wherever you, don't care where you was from. If you was from England, you was
the white
English number 19.
Yeah.
Like, they went off your regions. Somebody set up one day, some short penis dude who was having it hard out here, said and thought, man, how can I get a jump on the game? Or how can I give my people a jump on the game? And he thought of this race, human race. And that like a race for what, though?
And that little nigga gal that y'all clapping for that got married, just go marry the prince over there, boy. I be looking at her on TV with that red-faced white boy, and I be thinking, boy, that white boy probably sick.
Not really, though, because watch this, they got a history of that. Even
read all
their books.
Yeah,
no, not that.
They keep
not that. Read all of their books about they famous or ancient people or the ones, everybody they got had a Ethiopian wife, Egyptian wife.
Yeah.
They've been loving. They always loved to be with us. They just don't love us.
That old mulatto Canadian nigga guy that old boy got. Boy, they done brought some color.
Up in the what they call it, up in the castle.
Up in the castle, boy, over there in Britain.
But they been doing it, man. They ain't hanging around for nothing.
I bet Prince of Dot, but they normally keep them in the dungeon. But they don't put the bed.
They get them out the dungeon now.
They get them out the dungeon
now?
now?
Yeah, it's a new day.
Yeah.
They might as well, because the secrets is out now.
And shout out to Jermaine Dupri, boy. Janet Jackson thought she had a billionaire white boy. Got over there and that white boy got to doing all that crazy sick shit to her, kicking up in her ass. White boy. Yeah, that's what Jermaine Jackson say. White boy was kicking up in her ass. And goddamn, he put that baby in her. She let that white boy put that baby in her and run her back home over
there. But that tripped me out.
Post-struggling old Jermaine Dupri, he take the whole back.
But that tripped me out, man. I love me some Janet, man. Oh, Janet, you shouldn't have went over there, man. If I could, my sisters, my black sisters, if I could marry all y'all, man, I would.
Talking about right now?
For real.
Who?
Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, he done took the whole
man, you know, come on, cause you know Oprah, Wendy Williams, a lot of them come from a life of drugs and stuff, man. That let you know a dope fiend can win if you got knowledge and you on your drugs. You'll work your way up. Man, you gonna do something that the other women ain't gonna do.
Look at somebody.
There's a lot of famous people used to be on drugs.
Hold on, Kimbo. Look at some of our grandmamas, man. They got good positions in the church house now. You smoke dope like a motherfucker back in the day, man. A lot of people change, man. Yeah, man. A lot of our grandmamas and great grandmamas now, man.
You might be on
a hell of a Christians now today, boy.
You might be on an airplane on your way flying on Air Canada. You don't know.
And my grandmama went up.
You don't know what your pilot done been on. You don't know what he do. He might have hit a line before he jumped up in the cockpit, man.
Yeah, I know a lot of niggas sold dope to the teachers at OD Wide and at Dunbar and Eastern Hills and yeah, man. I had a nigga tell me the other day he been fucking authority figures ever since he was 11 years old.
It's where you put yourself at, man. It's where you position yourself in it. Like when we was in the Texas Youth Commission.
Yeah, boy, I couldn't never give me no wrong.
Oh, man, come on, man. I can't think of her name no more.
And then I had to little bitty body.
I can't think of the lady name no more, man. Black lady, me and my boy Small Time, Altadena Block, man. Yeah. We supposed to be in there helping to cook Thanksgiving dinner. We supposed to be helping to cook Thanksgiving dinner now. I think it was the black lady. Her husband worked there too.
Oh, Miss Cox. Man, I know y'all wasn't fucking on Miss. Hey, we can't say that on.
Oh, damn.
She still worked there, man. We can't do it like that.
Man, they were live and fine.
Yeah. Hey, man, Switch. Man, shit, I don't know.
But no, though, like, hold on, though, like, a lot of people.
Boy, y'all was getting Miss Cox for real?
Yeah. Check it out. Like, a lot of people don't understand this, man. When we was to ourselves, we was a whole lot better. Like for instance,
and the white boy always came
let's take that
he would never
let's say the
leave us
H&M.
alone.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, I cracked a lot of jokes with people. This is why I feel like our people need to be at.
Boy, that white boy kill us if we try to break away from him. Boy, we wouldn't know what to do without us. Don't nobody like the white boy but us.
We don't need to be sitting around here crying about no H&M. Like, cause on the real, like I crack jokes about it, but why did they offend us? Said we don't come from monkeys.
No, they do.
So really, that's the. See, it took somebody who didn't have a strong mind and know how to think to shirt it at first and start it all off anyway about the monkey, the coolest little monkey. It was something to laugh at to me. Yeah, they was out of line a little bit, but We got to stop letting that sucker shit they do affect us, man.
Yeah.
We were supposed to look at that and keep on going. Don't give it no attention.
When
man,
you
I seen over there in South Africa, they done shut H&M's down.
Yeah,
them cats in there turning the stoves up, throwing stuff. You ain't seen it?
Man, listen, I didn't even know who H&M was.
Oh, I done been in there.
Didn't even know, but guess what? I am now a fan and a customer because I think that was a brilliant marketing and genius idea to put that little old ugly black boy
No,
on
he
that.
wasn't ugly, man.
Well,
He was cool little dude.
he wasn't the cutest little boy, and I'm just being honest. He
They
looked
from
like a little old black monkey.
They over there from Switzerland.
Well,
man, so
well, that's good.
Their idea of beauty a little different.
Well, the little old boy looked like a little old black monkey. He looked like a little chimpanzee on that green shirt, and I thought that was brilliant to put his little ugly ass on there and put monkey in the jungle. And I hate that they took it down. I wish they would have stood by it, and they would have. I would have bought a
we gotta
t-shirt.
stop being so sensitive.
I
man,
would have
for
bought
real.
a t-shirt and wore with the little ugly little boy looking like the monkey in the jungle on there. And so, but y'all wasn't mad when you supported Hillary Clinton when Hillary Clinton came out and said that there's gonna be a wave of black children that's gonna be born and that they're gonna be super predators and that they're gonna be incorrigible.
You got so many people that supported Hillary don't even know Hillary passed.
And Hillary said
they don't know what's going on with Hillary, man.
and they sucked Hillary's cock and kissed her butt and she came out and said that Margaret Sanger is her hero, and Margaret Sanger is the woman who developed Planned Parenthood, who most you hoes done went to and got a baby killed out your cock.
Man, watch this though, and her husband. It was just military, 3 strikes, military minimum, all that, man.
And so y'all supported Hillary, and so y'all should support any racist white person after supporting Hillary.
How you feel about this idea? If we go to war with North Korea,
I'm joining the North Koreans.
If they should send everybody who voted for Trump, they should go first.
Hell, you say? I voted for Trump, man. Well,
you gonna be on the front line then?
What you mean? I'm listen.
He gonna be on the front line.
Listen,
He gonna be on the front line.
If we go to war with North Korea, I'm joining the North Koreans. Listen. Man, boy, if you ever
what if they won't let you join?
Say, man, listen, I done been to damn near every Asian massage parlor on Markenberry Lane,
with
Harry
Kim
Hines.
man.
Oh man,
They left because they was trying to get away from there.
Man, listen. Don't the North Koreans like niggas. Can't nobody from America go to North Korea but Dennis Rodman.
Right.
So that boy got a thing for niggas.
Right.
And I've been trying to tell niggas as long as possible, if any war break off, man, just like the world helped North Korea get weapons and nuclear weapons, if niggas decided to stand up and start fighting that white boy, dying and killing, the world is gonna step in and give us nuclear weapons and tanks and bombs. Man, I mean, everybody gonna help us fight that white boy, man. But they gonna fight against us because we done joined the white boy. We have become Israel with that white boy. The Palestinians go hate us. The African, everybody hate us because we done joined Europe. We have become Europe. We celebrate his holidays. We worship his God. And he educate us. We have become Europeans now. So we can't get no help from nobody until we break away from that white boy. And when he kick us in our ass, we got to stand up and be willing to die, kill, or go to jail. Until then, ain't nothing gonna change.
We need to get these
ain't nothing gonna change.
Jesse Jackson, Reverend Al. See, we need to get all the people out the way. We need some young people that, let's say.
No nation of racial people have ever been free if they didn't spill blood.
We got Trump in office right now. See, we don't need them people talking about, man, you know what? I ain't going to go talk to Trump because I don't like him. Really scared to go talk to him. We need them young warriors to go up in there. Hey, Trump, man, this is what I need for my people, man. Can you help us or not?
And if you don't
say no,
and if
we gone and we gonna go do it on our own.
And if you niggas scared to spill blood, start impregnating white girls. Start impregnating white girls and running off, leaving the babies, nigga, like you do the black women. Leave the babies, nigga.
No, stay with you. Keep your baby, man. Rock with your baby, man.
If you get a white girl pregnant, nigga, leave the baby. The nigga baby go come back home. The nigga baby go come back home.
No, man.
They ain't gonna be able to comb his hair. They ain't gonna know to put grease in his hair. That nigga go come home. So if you scared to spill blood, nigga, start impregnating white girls. Teach your boys and your sons to start getting white girl pregnant. Get many white girl pregnant as you can.
So, enlighten me on the Dennis Rodman deal. How come Dennis Rodman can't?
He can go over there. Hey, man, they talked to Dennis Rodman when they wouldn't talk to George Bush now, man.
Say, man, anybody would have.
He just went to jail. Dennis Rodman just went to jail. He got the DWI.
Most Asians ain't got nothing but about a 4-5 inch dick from what the Asian women tell me. So any nigga standing 7 feet tall with 13, 14 inches of dick in their draw is a star in the world. Boy, they love
Dennis Rodman live entertainment over there.
Boy, they wish they can have a whole neighborhood of niggas to come to North Korea, boy.
Man,
and I volunteer to go.
You need to go online, man, on YouTube and watch Black in North Korea, Black in China, Black anywhere. Just go look at them videos of people. Man, you'd be surprised how many else over there in them places living lovely, beautiful.
Everybody loves us with that white.
A lot of women say, I thought they was prejudiced because how they move out the way when I'm coming, how they be looking at me until one day, one of them was talking to her, they didn't know she knew their language. She said she used to listen to them say stuff about black, this and that, and she said tripped out when she went and actually held a conversation with one of the ladies. The lady walked up and asked her could she touch her hair. And she was asked her in her language, why are you the first person to approach me, and why do everybody look at me like that? Guess what she said she told her?
What?
Because they know you are what beauty is. They want to talk to you, but they don't know how you, the only black people they know is Dennis Rodman, Kobe Bryant. They ain't never seen nobody up close and personal. To them, you are a goddess.
Boy,
So when she started mingling with the people and talking to them, they want to take pictures with her, treating her like celebrities. Everybody could see. A lot of times we had that standoff, and we just be looking at people. They be looking at us. Sometimes they looking in admiration.
Yeah.
A lot of times we be thinking they don't like us. They just don't know how to come to us.
Fellas, all the fellas, if you getting your income tax check, go to one of them Asian massage parlors.
Man, I don't know what this man talking about, no massage parlor.
Go to one of them Asian massage parlors over there off Mockingbird Lane and 35 over there.
Man, he even know what it is. Look at him.
Over there in Raw Lane in Harry Hines. Listen, y'all. You go. It's just like that movie with Chris Tucker and that Chinese boy, Rush Hour.
Okay.
Go in there, and when the black boy go in there, they all come out. Normally, when that white boy and that Mexican and that Asian coming out, only 1 or 2 of them come out. But boy, when that black boy coming out, they come from behind the walls. They even let the ones that they got chained up in the dungeon out. And boy, they be lined up. Boy, they all be wanting a piece of that nigga's meat. And I got experience in going. As a matter of fact, when I get my income tax going, I ain't just going to the Arab. I'm going to get me an Asian.
Hey, man,
and so, fellas, I'm trying to tell you.
This income tax on women over here.
Yeah, man. When I first got out of TYC, boy, if I got me a $3,800 income tax check, $3,000 going at them Asian massage parlor, because I wanted them girls that I had been jacking off to in them magazines.
Man, y'all heard this.
So listen. But if you want to know. Boy, listen, don't nobody treat a man like an Asian woman.
I heard that, man.
Yeah, they wash your feet. Boy, they wash the top of your head, your fingernail, and then it end with a happy ending. So it's $50 or $40 for the 30-minute hot shower, bath, massage, and all. And then it's another it's another $150 for the wang dang me love you long time happy ending. But if you if your woman ain't treating you right, and you want to be pampered like the woman go to the nail shop where they got an Asian place out in Dallas, they call them brothels. Boy, they gonna make you feel like a king. They gonna make you feel like a king, and it's like buying a horse. Hey, it's like buying a horse. Money well spent.
What's happening, man? This man over here going off, man. He trying to tell y'all how to spend y'all income tax money at the happy ending place.
Yeah, your woman taking the money to the nail in the hair place. You might well let your husband go over there and get his feet and his ankles oiled and washed up, and his Peter grease real good, so y'all don't squabble. you know, he gonna treat you better because he feel bad about what he done done.
At the massage parlor.
Yeah,
massage.
Off Raw Lane.
That's my massage.
Hold on, off Raw Lane, Mockingbird Lane, 35, and Harry Hines.
So you had to come out to Dallas to give them? They ain't got none of them in Fort Worth?
No, they sneaking in Fort Worth.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. Now
okay.
Dallas legal prostitution is wide open. Dallas, boy, prostitution is almost legal in Dallas, but they sneaking it and doing it. But boy, they got an Arab spot downtown Fort Worth. Boy, they got some bad Arabs in there, boy. I mean, boy, they look like they need to be on camera.
You going to get you one of them?
Soon as Trump released these taxes.
Y'all heard that?
And I heard they started. I heard they IRS started accepting taxes on the 19th. So what's today? 15th.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
15.
But when I get my third paycheck from this white man's job, I'm taking $75 to the strip club and getting me a $75 blowjob. I heard they the best.
Hey, man.
Yeah. And I'm gonna spend the other $25 on a steak and a cold iced tea. Yeah, and a cold iced tea, because I don't drink. But yeah, I'm gonna get me a $75 blowjob in a strip club. I heard they the best.
No, don't do it, man.
Yeah, I heard they the best.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I heard they the best, boy. I got to see. I come from the show me state, nigga. You gotta show me.
You gonna feel like you waste your money.
Why?
Cause you're gonna be like, man, I could have got this shit for free.
No. They say don't nobody give a blowjob like somebody that's getting something afterwards.
Bro, you give us some game when I get through.
Yeah, but don't nobody give a blowjob off in that Metro PCS bill due and they can't pay it. Boy, them the best blowjobs you can find around town. And when that phone bill due,
man, you know
and they
something
shout
that made me
on
think
something.
about something. You know what tripped me out about a lot of women, man. I don't watch women like I guess some people think that we don't be observing and watching what's going on. Man, I don't watch the broad data. A whackhead. And when madly in love with him,
they madly in love.
He probably had a little something going on. They might have a little money or a powder head. Some of these women, they even be with cats on crack, man. And then when they'll get through with them, next thing after they get through with them, they had a nerve be posting on Facebook and talking about what they is and they ain't gonna accept out a man. And what they is and ain't gonna take. Hey man, you done been to the lowest of the lowest. You need to accept a normal person right now, man. Like, cause you done already accepted the worst of the worst. For real. Really, if you're smart, you get your old nigga, put some insurance on him and wait it out. And get one of your little cousins to kill him. No, I'm just playing, man. Man. Have him to break in and kill him. Yeah, goddamn. Your grandmama know how to do it. Back in the day, plenty of women. Yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with no insurance, man. That's how you come. That's how you leave your people straight, man. Like, get you some insurance, man, and a nice little amount. And hopefully your kids will get it and won't mess it off. But you can put in insurance that they only get it at a certain age. And when they get it, you want them to invest in a business or anything. It's a lot of ways you can do that. You don't just give them the money and cut them loose. Because these niggas going to be start thinking they can rap. Going to start a record label with they 4 dumb homeboys. And Dr. King died broke. Yeah, Dr. King died broke, y'all. He gave all this money to the movement. Then his kids, we black people do not own the legacy nor the rights to none of what Dr. King got. Right. White people own his legacy. His kids sold it. The museum that they built in Washington, D.C., that's theirs. His kids got some millions. Why would you do that, man? Don't sell all your parents. But they still got his Bible that they trying to sell.
Grover Weaver, what's going on?
Hey, Grover.
Hey, yeah, man. So we celebrate, man. They gave us Dr. King. They own the rights to Dr. King. And so he's not ours. They gave us the date to celebrate. He's not ours. He's not ours. His kids didn't even know him, barely knew him. Right. He was always gone. He's not ours. He had a lot of sacrifices to do what he did, but he didn't have no problem with it till his last days. And he realized, I was just, and at the end.
Go ahead.
At the end. And then shout out to Harry Belafonte, man. Harry Belafonte helped that man pay his bills. Harry Belafonte stepped up and bonded that man out of jail. Him and Harry Belafonte had a conversation toward the end where Dr. King told him, man, I done fucked up.
I'm leading my people
I have led them
into a burning
house. And so he began to become more radical. Him and Malcolm met. Him and Malcolm met.
See, they seen the power.
Him and Malcolm met.
Like, watch this.
They don't tell y'all that.
Let's say we're not gonna knock none of them. Let's say we got all the Christian over here, them and all they 60 denominations, 70, however different denomination it is, all the different Muslims, Shiite, Sufi, whatever, Sunni. So say we get all
the Hebrew
Israelites, get all of them together, and everybody was to say, you know what? Let's sit down at the table and talk and come up with a common factor or common bond for all us to agree on and line up on. Hey, man, the whole world gonna panic, man. That's what they were looking at with Martin and Malcolm and them. They started coming together. They didn't want them to communicate. They want them to keep looking at other division ploys. I'm going to take my people this way. You take your people that way. We ain't going to never get to meet the wizard, man.
No.
We ain't going to never make it to the end of the yellow brick road. They keep on separating us. We got too many reasons. I said that last week. We got too many reasons to be separated and not enough reason to be together, man.
So Martin began talking economics. He began talking about all poor people. He started getting the real to them old poor white boys down south and up north.
Right.
So he began to kind of unite a whole different faction. The whole different faction of people, man. He started meeting with Elijah Muhammad. He started meeting with Muhammad Ali. He started going outside them old southern boys who were trying to hold him back, who was really scary. Them Jesse's and them who were really scary. And so he ended up dead.
Man, they seen how Jesse talked about Barack when he won, man.
He ended up dead. And so...
Well, think about this. After Jesse did all that, they still keeping him around.
And so here comes Jesse in the 80s. After everybody gone, Jesse come with the term African American. He the one come with our name. He give us the African American name. All them niggas after Dr. King got killed, shot in back of that little old milk dud head of his.
Right.
Them niggas took off running, got scared, took the money, and hushed and played con. Everybody went to the preaching, the Reverend game. Reverend Al Sharpton, Reverend Jesse Jackson, Reverend Abernathy, all them niggas went to the Reverend game.
That's called I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, and so now in today's time, it's the bishop game.
Hey, man,
it's the bishop game.
Every speech that they gave, they supposed to be up there talking about what y'all did to my motherfucking homeboy Martin.
Yeah.
You don't hear them. They probably don't even talk about it today. They probably ain't got now up on no special. Speaking about how they did him wrong or nothing like that. They don't speak like that. And man, I ain't gonna Jesse Jackson to make me sick to my stomach,
and
man.
So I'm telling y'all today, our leaders are not behind a pulpit. Our leaders do not wear a suit and tie and hard bottom shoes.
You got rules and regulations. To become a preacher, you got to go to school. You got to get a certified, get a degree to do this. So that's indoctrination right there.
Yeah, that's indoctrination
right there. Let you know
right
if you don't say when you get this tax exempt 5013C, read it in there. They can't even. It's certain parts of the Bible they can't even read. I ain't never heard no preacher come in a church and open up the Bible and start at the beginning and read straight through to the end.
They skip around. No, sir. No,
they gonna go because there's some stuff they can't even touch on, man. I don't know why I'm the only person to see that. That's why I say I know a lot of them mean well, but it's certain. I'm gonna say like oaths you gotta take because if they have a visitor to come in the same way they used to do, they send a slave master to come in, and you can when they had church, he had to come in and watch what y'all was doing. They decided that the African preaching was voodoo. Take that out of there, that spirituality. Y'all need to say exactly what's in this book, and y'all gonna say it the way we said it. And that's where the problem come in at. You can't control the way that nobody wanna praise or be religious or whatever. They tried to control every aspect of it. And that's where it got caught up at. That's what we dealing with today. Them same suckers who, when they got a little foot in, okay, you go preach this sermon to them, I'm gonna give you a extra roll, an extra piece of chicken. So now, this is so dear to me I'm not finna mess this up for nobody. Because my family, I might got a little son over here that needs this extra roll. My wife might need this extra piece of chicken. Then it got political, man. It got to where I don't even care about what's right no more. I got to do what I got to do to keep this position. It's the same way with them with that money coming in. That's just like having a spot or something. If you can collect this money and it's good money and you making things happen, you ain't finna do nothing to mess that up. No. You ain't gonna worry about teaching your people no truth. Truth don't matter if I'm feeding my kids with a lie.
Yeah.
For real, man.
And so when we look today, we so divided as a race, as a nation of people, right?
Right.
And we'll never unite. And what I mean by we'll never unite, because we divided more on the fact of old and young.
Right.
The old don't want to connect. The old don't want to come back and connect with the young. The old forgot that they was young, and so we look down on our youth. And so you don't see nobody coming back into the ghettos where the conditions are extreme, where the real the discrimination and disenfranchisement is, right? All us who live in comfortable, man, we don't go back and build with them people to help them get back. For the most part, we talk about them.
Yeah.
And so today's civil rights leaders
just to shine on them.
Yeah, on the weekend. But today's civil rights leaders is the dope boys, them niggas sledging dope in the neighborhood. That old dope fiend who still got a little swagger, hanging out at the store or the car wash, that catch the young niggas up there that he can give a little game to and laugh with. The new civil rights leaders is them old niggas that been down that penitentiary since the 70s and the 80s or the 90s, that's giving them young niggas some game on how to survive and come back out here and be manly. The new civil rights leaders is niggas like Lil Boosie, Uzi Vert, Young Thug, T.I. Those are your new civil rights leaders. We don't look to the reverends no more.
Right.
Because we see them as weak men. They get paid.
Stop paying and see how many people go and preach for free.
They get paid and they take our money. And when we look back off in the communities, it ain't no underground railroads coming through the churches like it used to.
It made me think about something, man, when I was in the movie theater. Man, it tripped me out. I'm sitting back with my mind frame watching the Nat Turner movie.
Yeah.
When he was going around with the Bible. Like, a lot of people took the fact like, oh, he using this Bible to do what he gotta do. They didn't realize, no, that wasn't y'all missing the big picture.
Yeah.
He played along with them because that way he could get around and talk to his people in the other places. His master was using him. He was getting paid for him to go preach to the other people. Like, y'all not getting the big picture. That wasn't his religion. He learned how to read. Book money.
Yeah.
I could read,
Book
so
money.
I know how to use what you gave me.
And just for the record, man, Nat was a good dude, man. Nat wasn't no killer. Nat only killed one little white girl. Willis was the killer. Go read the book. Willis was the killer.
The 18-0, that's what I want to say, before we leave, man. First, I want to say R.I.P. to my partner Ken, man. Then I want to say, when this Black Panther, all-black cast movie come out, man, that's why I want to see the black support it, man. I want to see if they're going to support this all-black superhero movie. Because in the movie, it's so much knowledge about everything that I be trying to tell people about. But it's coded in this movie. I need everybody, man. I know I ain't no sister to evil or nobody, man. But, hey, man, we got to support this movie, man. This the first all-black cast, all-black directors, all-black everything. A movie coming out. The Black Panther movie, man, with Lupita, the African lady that I used to date when I was in Africa. Yeah, it's a bunch of them over, bunch of black cast. Look it up, man. The Black Panther movie, all black cast, black directors, black cameraman, black water boy, black girl going to get the coffee, black makeup girl, everything, man. Just support that the same way y'all go support Mud Deer and all them. I want to see some astronomical numbers like y'all did for Get Out, man.
That was something recent. They went.
Already, thanks for tuning in to the Game 4 show.
Yeah,
Game
man, this might be
Applied
our
means
last show,
elevation.
man. The white folk handling us rough. We might be going somewhere else, man. Ain't no might we
We'll keep y'all posted about coming back next Monday.
What's up, Tim Gals?
Game Applied means elevation.
Man. Yeah, Dr. King, that was them, man. We got some new day and age, man, and so, yeah, in the gutters and in the slums, man. That's where it's birthed from.
I got a hot day.
You got a hot day? Yeah, we got to get out of here, man. Yeah, shout out. Listen to my boy sing.
Oh, y'all gave it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm glad we doing it because I want to get the little game for show, things on the mic and all that. I want to get the little backdrop for us, to show some, to make it look good. We gotta figure out what we did, Jack.
Yeah, they throw a monkey in the wrist, man.
I can't leave yet, man. These times we got a problem.
Yeah, you know, they threw a monkey in the rinse, man, when they came with that, man, that FCC shit.
I don't think we listened anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that my nigga Kimbo right there, man.
Hold that shit down. Hella funny. Like, oh man, I turned it around. With this nigga now. Why you do that? I hold it down. All I have in this world's in my balls and my words. I done lost count of all the cluckers I done served. So you better get yours. You can tell I'm eating, so nigga, fuck what you heard. When it come to wordplay, I get money off of words. I'm from Ray Pool, 72 ounces out of bird.
Where you going? Where they get 72 ounces out of bird?
They don't even know what life like. I'm talking Spanish, man. Nigga dance for nigga, fuck what you heard. We like to blow, and we get a boatload of birds. We like to blow kush. We love
Pretty go light something up in a minute.
It's cold outside, so I'm headed to the crib. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate all my Facebook friends for tuning in Monday. Get back with y'all boys later on in the next week. Later on throughout this week. Shouts out to all my honey buns on Facebook. All my classmates, friends, nieces and nephews. We got